Okay, so let's check it out. The box here, it's a stand. Try to get a good view. I don't have my camera stand here. Nice. So the price is 1,700 pesos. So I bought this for like 800 pesos. So that's, how much did I say? 900 pesos. Am I correct? Yeah. So you save around, like, if you buy used, depending on the status or the seller or the state of the selling rush, whatever, you can save like 40 to 50% of the cost if you buy built Gunpla or used Gunpla. So just find a seller where the status is not yet. Just find a good seller so that the product you're buying is in good condition. So, but for this one, he declared that this part is missing and this part is missing, and like a wire is missing. The red part of the V-fin is missing, but but those are minor issues that can be scratch built. You don't need. Told them you don't need to be a professional. You don't need a professional outcome to repair your Gunpla. No need to impress anyone. Looking good so far. If only it was like black. Maybe maybe I'll make it black or red. I like the F91 here, so I thought this kind of sucked because it's so small, but lower accurate, that is the size. So, well, at least I can. What coincidence, because I'm rebooting my Gunpla collection to HG Build Fighters, HG Backlog, HB Backlog Gundam Breaker, or Build Divers, Re-Rise, Build Divers. So I'm rebooting my series to the Build series because, as much as fun as the Master Grades are, look at how awesome is my Daban Sword Impulse here. I think I just need to get a few Master Grades and that's it, because that's also got this for some reason. So I'm also getting an HG H Magnum, but I'm gonna have it transform to join my fleet of transformed fighters or Wave Rider modes. So anyway, so some pros and cons depend on you as a builder or collector. So I'm not much of a builder, but sometimes I like to build but I don't do it often because it takes a lot of time, space. I don't have the space. Look at this. So this is my dining table, and now it has damages because of the glue, etc. But it is what it is. So the issues here, missing red part of the V-fin and red here. So I think that's what turned off most buyers, because I hate it when, like, I'm doing something and then suddenly some people are also competing with me with that something. Why did they just do that when I quit 5 years ago? But anyway, we can't control people. So the best I did is find some other sellers, other kits that are available, and I think even though this is a disadvantage because it has missing parts, the good thing about it is that maybe turned off most buyers, and it became a Pro instead, because now it's available for me. No one wants this because it has missing parts and the price is not right for them. It should be lesser sold. This one should be sold lesser, I guess, because it has missing parts, but I don't care. I don't mind that much. At least I have it, so that's the most important. Disadvantage, what else? Yeah, the disadvantage of missing parts. So the disadvantage of not being able to enjoy building your Gunpla, I will turn that into an advantage. Because I was robbed by the thrill or experience of building this Gunpla, so I don't know its ins and outs yet. So that disadvantage can now become an advantage. So instead of, because if it has issues, so that's an opportunity for you to spend more time with the kit, aside from posting photograph, aside from and stuff. That's more time to bond with your kit, with your Gunpla. So I want these advantages to turn them into advantages. Sounds like a little bit copium, but what else can we do? If life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So it's an opportunity for me to scratch build. So just the disadvantages, I might not have the time or the strength or the willingness right now, but it's something to do in the future. Something there for me to do, when I actually have the time or the motivation. So I will scratch build a triangle part on the V-fin, and that's great. Okay, so I don't know how this is set up. So wow, it looks huge. Feels like a master grade. It's too huge. Did they use master grade files? No, almost. No, it didn't, but it's too big. Wow. Is this a custom pack? So disadvantage, sometimes it's loose parts, but some of the parts here he tightened a little bit, so that's good. So some disadvantages actually are becoming advantages depending on how you look at life. Again, if life gives you lemons, why not make lemonade? Okay, so disadvantage is that it's too heavy. That's for the kit itself. But yeah, so make lemonade. So make a stand here. Make the backpack a stand and make an action pose. Whew. Hey, disadvantage, you don't know how your kit works. You don't know the ins and outs of your kits. That's also a huge disadvantage. But weigh in the pros and cons, weigh in the cost. So nub marks, so more opportunity for me to do the nub marks. So yeah, pros and cons. So for me, as long as I save a lot of money, save a lot of time, I think that's already good for me. Because as an adult, I have a lot of obligations. So time saved is also of huge value to me. So not just the money. So if that will save me a lot of time at building this, so to try to build my HG Lord assay, so I think I estimate 10 hours or more, because I don't want to rush it. So if I save 10 hours or more, that can be worth it. Spending a little bit, and it's Bandai, so it's built, so save me the labor as well, the effort, the labor. So save me my frustrations, because it's not, let's not sugarcoat it. In building Gunpla, it's not all fun and games. It has good days and bad days, and it's difficult if you're not an expert, in the sense that your gunpla outcome will not be quote unquote perfect or presentable or great because it will have nub marks, so stuff like that. So me, I don't want a perfect life anymore. This is like a kit bash. Anyway, I think it looks weird, but at least it's something new. So as a seed fan, so well, I don't mind another strike or strike freedom variant. It's kind of cool. I think I think if you just paint this black, I think that would make it a lot more badass. A lot cooler. So I don't know. Maybe they should have just used the strike freedom with the beam cannon at the front here. Maybe they should have just used that instead of like downgrading the weapons. Removing a weapon, so I don't know why they have to do something like that. Could have been a good opportunity. It's okay, so disadvantage, I don't know how to connect this. Okay, so well, so you like it's like solving a puzzle, so something like that. It's the hook. So the wire is missing for the hook here. But no problem. So it looks weird. Maybe if I remove them. But but at least something different. So I will not remove them. Because you would also want to have unique looking kits sometimes. Right? Am I right? So what kind of defense do we have here? We have an extra defense, so I think that's cool. So yeah, if you feel that you're robbed about the glory of building your Gunpla, so at least here I will use that as an opportunity to do scratch build for the red part on the V-fin, and also for this at the crotch, so no problem. So let's see how it looks without the red part. It won't look like strike freedom without the red part, I guess. So from buying it built alone and the money that you saved, it's already worth it. And also, they're rare nowadays, so it's hard to find. So at least you got it. Okay, so missing red piece. Indeed, it sucks. So yeah, just find some scratch build here. So and then glue, super glue. Okay, so that will be a project for another day. So long story short, buying used Gunpla is worth it for the right price. So where does this do these weapons attached? Check the manual. Also, I have their Age Magnum master grade. So disadvantage, no box, but the advantage, I save like 70%. Around 70% of the cost, because it has issues in some missing parts. I can hopefully restore it a little bit, find some spare parts. And also the issue with that is the elbow joint is glued, So anyway, I'm not gonna play around with my kits. So I only do stop motion maybe once in 5 years. My last stop motion was my first stop motion, I think, was 4 years ago, and my last stop motion was this year. So yeah, you don't play around with your kit, so you don't need perfect articulations, or you don't need a perfect kit with no damage. And where did they do this weapon store? Okay, at the boosters. Weird place to have them stored, but well, something new, I guess. You know what I like about these build kits, Gundam Breaker kits, Divers kits? The gimmicks. So I like that, you know. Just strap it on here. Who knows, I might get another perfect strike and make a double launcher, double sword. But anyway, that's it. So pretty much worth it, in my opinion, even though it's used. And it's a lot of fun, you know. So red part here just takes few hours. Scratch build, probably missing part here. Few hours of looking at scraps, or I think it's fine, even though maybe just paint that area black. I think you're still gonna be fine. But this one, just a small triangle, then glue it on. I don't think that's much of a problem. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment what you guys think. Oops. Have a great day. Crap. It's HG weapon on a master grade. Maybe I'll look for his HG hands. Not sure if I have those. Okay, see you later.